Hello everyone and welcome to the third in our series for Seabright's writing tips for task 2. Now in the previous class we talked about the importance of following some writing steps and a writing plan so as to make sure that our writing is organised and well structured. Now we're going to have a look at actually an actual task 2. This is from an IELTS task 2. You can see up the top. First of all, this idea of brainstorming and mind mapping. Now, brainstorming is really just a way of thinking quickly of our ideas, vocabulary that we'll need, and mind mapping is a way of putting that down, noting it down on paper. So, here's an example of a task. And the first thing we need to do is to start by analysing the task. So, we'll start by looking and reading through the task, and I suggest underlining the key words. So we'll look at our first sentence, the number of, overweight children, maybe developed countries, increasing. And as I look at that, I want to think about how can I rephrase that, and this is a good point for me to start actually brainstorming and mind mapping. So on my piece of paper, I note down those words, so it's overweight, and very importantly, I want to be quick, so obviously it's not going to be neat, it doesn't matter. I want to think about how can I rephrase. I think of the other adjective obese or the noun obesity. These are words that I can use later. I might think of the word fat. Okay, I'm saying that it's increasing, so I might give that idea. Or I make a note that there's more and more weight children. Maybe I think of the word kids, and then maybe, well, no, not very academic, I'll leave it out. I don't need it all. Okay, I look at the next sentence. So there's my main topic, okay, that more and more overweight children. I look at my next sentence and I see, well, some people due to a number fast food outlets. And I see this word due to. And fortunately, I understand that due to really means because. So I'm looking at why. Why do we have these children? What are the reasons? Okay, the reasons why. And I see that one reason that's given is that over here, the fast food outlets. Some people think reason why it's fast food outlets, I think that's shops. Okay, I look a bit further and I see other people, parents to blame. Parents. So maybe another reason there is parents. So parents, we can blame parents. What does that mean? Blame means obviously parents are doing this wrong, something wrong. It's their fault, some mistake. Okay. Now, I'm also asked, very importantly, do I agree with these views? So I'm asked for my opinion. Keywords, do I agree, disagree, what do I think? So do I think fast food shops? Yep, I think that's a point. I think parents, definitely more children. Why? The reasons. And I think there's another reason. Comes to my head, exercise. Right? The idea of exercise now, because really not enough young children. Okay. Now, what I've done is I've really analysed, and I'm also started to brainstorm. What are my ideas? But I need some more information. I need some more vocabulary. So I go back to the fast food and I say, well, example, what do I mean by fast food? KFC, McD, McDonald's, I keep it short. What's the problem? Well, it's not healthy. Yep, this food is not healthy. It's fat. I'll put in some adjectives. It's a lot of sugar. Yep, it's bad for young children. I might think, well, why is it so popular then? Yes, it's popular. Why? It's easy. It's convenient. So again, I use some more adjectives, okay? I look over here, what about the parents? Well, the parents are busy. They're working. Yep, but I think they need to think about what's important. Is it work or what about family? So family should be important. Family, their children. So my suggestion is we need cook, spend time with the children, healthy food, vegetable and the like, yeah? Teach the children, teach about diet. I need to think of some ideas about exercise. Certainly not enough. Why? Because children are on computers. They're on their phones. They sit and they eat. They eat as they sit. Yeah? So what do I suggest? Well, really, children need to be active. So they need to play. They need to play outside because they sit inside. Playthings are maybe sport, soccer, football. So I put down some suggestions, okay? And at this stage, it's all very messy. So, okay, I can read it. I understand it. That's all that matters. But importantly, I've got lots of vocabulary, lots of ideas. And at this point, well, I go back to my plan. Now, I've need 250 words or more. So what will I do in the first paragraph? This is it. I'm going to use these words to rephrase paragraph 1. What will I do in my second paragraph? My main idea, fast food shops. So all of these words I'll put into paragraph 2. I only need to think about the grammar at this point, yeah? When I start my writing. Paragraph 3, I'll talk about blaming the parents. There's my paragraph 3. I've got another main idea. All of these words. Paragraph 4. Again, it's all kind of messy, but I can understand it. You'll understand your own work. And what do I do in the final paragraph? I just need to summarize my main ideas. So, final paragraph, I'll mention again, there's too many shops, that children need exercise, and the parents maybe need to spend more time looking after their children. Right? And then when I start writing, most of it's there. So this is what we suggest as one of the best ways to approach your writing task too. Don't just jump in there, but follow the steps, follow the plan, and try mind mapping. It worked for you. Thank you very much.